A lot of people are familiar with David and Charles Koch. They're the billionaire Republicans who are giving tremendous amount of money to conservative causes, Republican causes throughout the countries. But a lot of people are not aware of there's two other Koch brothers, including this one.
Looks like a homeless guy was given a suit.
Well, he is old school, but no, he's far from homeless. He's also incredibly wealthy. He's Bill Koch. He's the third Koch brother. Now, there's a fourth one who's actually a good guy as opposed to the other three.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
That's right, yeah. But Bill is not among them. He's not the crazy guy buying every election in the country, but he's also deeply conservative and maliciously so on other issues, okay? Now, and he's also made his fortune in slightly different ways, but in similar fields, etc. So now, he fancies himself a hero, though, right? In which cause? Is he saving the earth? Is he fighting cancer?
A lot of things
right.
that make life better for many people.
Absolutely. Well, Bill Koch is doing great service to the American people by fighting the fake wine industry. Well, hey, somebody had to step up.
Yeah.
Okay. So it turns out that back in 2005, he spent $3.7 million at Zacky's auction, buying 17,000 bottles from Greenberg's cellar. Okay, and I do declare, and quite good wine.
Who buys 17,000 bottles of wine?
Like, that's the thing. Like, this is literally called rich man's problems, right? Like, what are you doing? Like, even if you were like the biggest alcoholic, I'm not sure you could even finish the 17,000 bottles of wine. They don't drink them anyway. They drink some small percentage, of course, but mainly it's to collect. I mean, you have to have so much money to just be like fascinating, but I do declare, which brand of wine should I collect thousands of bottles in? And which years? Oh, it has such an oak flavor. I would never know because I don't really drink them. So out of the 17,000 bottles, it turns out 24 of them were fake.
Yeah.
24 out of 17,000. Okay.
16,976.
Right.
Okay.
But Bill Koch lost his mind over this. He's like, how dare they? To me, now nobody ever drank the wine. Somehow he has a witness. He's right about it, okay? And they just had a long trial, and he was proven correct. They are fake. Somehow he ferreted that out, right? But
they had a long trial.
They did. No. He's been suing these guys for years. Now that's one of the great ironies of this. These are the same conservatives who are like, tort reform.
Yeah.
Like, if you're had a terrible medical malpractice and you're disabled and you were crushed and they took out the wrong kidney and all that, tort reform. Oh, you're just trying to get money. But I had 24 bottles of fake wine among the 17,000 that I bought. I do declare that's not time for tort reform. That's time for me to sue your ass for years upon years.
Do you think all rich people say "I do declare" like five or six times a day?
Roughly. Okay, now, Bill, I know you're very litigious.
Can I just say, work in a "My Good Man"?
My good man, that's not bad. Okay.
Yeah. I guess just for clarifications, maybe we should ask Michael Shore this. He's the connoisseur. What does fake wine mean? It's like juice? It's grape juice? What does it mean?
No.
Grape juice.
Okay, so no, it's supposed to be like a 1982 Cabernet, but in fact, it's a 2002
Rodney Strong,
whatever, malt liquor. Okay, so it looks like the wine that it's supposed to be, but it's obviously it's cheap, and this wine is supposed to be very sophisticated and great wine, and it's just normal wine, okay, like box wine. Okay, so let's get to the beef here. After all this litigation, and let me skip ahead to the numbers here, he won $379,000. Look, now, not only did he win for every bottle of wine, but they also added $1,000 per bottle in damages. And today, actually on this very day, they are trying to decide punitive damages for this great crime, the great wine crime of 2005. Okay, and now here's my favorite part. How much did it cost them? The litigation cost them $10 million.
That's awesome.
Okay, now I thought these guys were savvy businessmen. What happened? But to build,
are they going to make the perpetrators of the great wine fraud pick up his $10 million legal bill?
Well, that's what they're deciding today in punitive damages. So we'll see, right? Now, so they asked Koch, like, why? Why did you spend all this money and time and effort? I mean, you're supposed to be running all these different businesses. You spent all your time doing this litigation. Well, it turns out it's a matter of great injustice that he had. He says, quote, There was a code of silence in this bloody wine business, and now it's been broken. I can't stand being cheated, but the worst thing of all is that counterfeiting degrades the love of the vintner for his wine.
Wow.
Oh, the vintner for his wine, the love, the love. Thank God Bill Koch has brought the love back.
Can we put that up again? What's the back half of that quote again?
But the worst thing of all is that counterfeiting degrades the love of the vintner for his wine. I mean, you want to talk about whining. Right?
Jesus, yeah.
All right, and one last quote about injustice here. Collectors and individuals, sellers, don't want anyone to know they have fake wine.
They want to dump it on others. I'm the only guy who's blowing the whistle on it.
The only guy! Thank God for Bill Koch. Otherwise, what would have happened to those 24 bottles of fake wine? What would have happened indeed? My good man.
There you go.
You really have stood up for the common guy. I knew the Koch brothers could do it. Wow. The degree to which they are hypocritical on tort reform and whining over these issues having no connection to the average American. This is what you wanted the tax cuts for? So you could flush $10 million down the toilet on a case where you just wanted to prove a point? Oh, I got cheated. Oh, Bill Koch never gets cheated. Oh, the vintner and his fucking wine. Oh, yeah.
He doesn't sound as sophisticated when you do him in that voice.